Did you miss him while you were away?
Oh, I'm stupid. I love the silly old fart. I really do.
Do you?
Yes, I do. And every time I've left, I think, I must say goodbye to him properly.
Are you like him as a person? Do you think there's similarities between you and the character?
I couldn't live next door to him. I'd kill him.
Really?
But I agree with what he does and says. I mean, I agree with his honesty. I agree with his never telling a lie. He did try to kill someone. That's all right.
That's a soap.
That's a soap.
But didn't you start out writing on Neighbours before you became Harold?
Well, I was doing Prisoner, or as you call it, Prisoner Subblock H, before I came to Neighbours.
What, you were in it or writing?
Both.
Ah.
Yes. Well, an actor didn't turn up one day. That's why I ended up being in it.
Really?
Yes. Yes. And then a few others didn't turn up. I said, look, hey, come on, I can't put a beard on and a dress. That's, you know. So that's how that ended up. And then Reg Watson, who was the creator of Prisoner and of Neighbours, he said, would you like to be a friend for Madge for 5 weeks? And I said, all right, what's the show about? And he said, it's about a group of people that live in a cul-de-sac. And I thought to myself, well, I'll be lucky if it lasts 5 weeks, so I'll give it a go, you know. So here we are, 25 years later.
Well, the only thing that's lasted longer than that 20-year period in your life, of course, is your marriage to Gail. And you're looking at 40 years together now, is
42.
that right? 42. Wow. Right, so how did you guys meet?
Oh, you're going to hate the answer to this, how we met. It was at my fiancé's birthday.
I love that answer.
Of course you do.
Yeah, don't stop talking, keep going.
Well, not only did I meet her there, I drove her home from there.
You didn't?
Yes,
Dirty dog.
I know, you see.
Harold would never have done that.
No, well, no,
Did your fiancé know that you drove her home, or did you just nip out?
the engagement was over before the end of the party.
After you set eyes on your missus? Oh, my God.
Yes. And I went back, I was doing Camelot at the time at Her Majesty's in Melbourne, and I went back to the theatre the next day, and I told my very good friend there, Louise, I said, I've just met the future Mrs. Smith. And she laughed at me, because she knew me. And now, every time there's an anniversary, I just get... She lives in Sydney, I live in Melbourne. She rings me, and I'll pick it up as hello, and I just get this laugh. And she hangs up.
Oh, I thought you meant your wife lived in Sydney and you lived
No,
in
no,
Melbourne.
no.
No wonder it's lasted 42 years. You know, don't you?
She's a good lass. She's a good lass, Gail.
You were at the Soap Awards on Saturday night.
I was.
We do our soaps quite differently over here. How was it for you?
Well, as I said on stage, my eyes were just... There were so many famous people there. I was the only person I'd never heard of. It was wonderful. It was fabulous. And they're such characters. Such characters. I mean, it's true, us soapies, we're that far away from vaudeville, aren't we?
Yeah.
Really. We entertain... you're such a shy little thing.
She really is. Well observed. Well, Ian, thank
Honestly.
you so much. You're back in Neighbours, back on Ramsay Street from the 6th of June
Is it
on
6th,
Channel
is it?
5
Yes.
here in the UK. And, of course, the Soap Awards, we'll see you there Wednesday night. Thank you
Super.
so much. Ian
Thank you.
Smith,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Break time now. After the answer, we'll be revealing